How's everyone doing today? Welcome to the pistol spread scheme in Madden 21 here. I think this is a good scheme for beginners. It's pretty simple. There's not really a lot to it. We're going to call it a mini scheme, really. It's three pass plays, and then we're going to throw in a bonus run play at the end. So we're going to get into it by showing you the setup we have, because this is substitution wise, because this is not how it was set up stock. So basically the way I like to have it is in this spot where Tyler Lockett is my slot receiver. Think Lockett, think Beasley, smaller guys depending on your team, but typically a smaller guy like Tyler Lockett. And then in the other slot, 14, DK Metcalf, he is the perfect receiver for this. This is where you want your number one guy. He's going to be the one to eat. This is your Metcalf. He's one of a kind, but all the other top guys, Adams, Diggs, all those other guys. And on the sides, we have Dorsett and Moore. The most speed you can find out there, the better. And then running back, whoever you like to have. So pistol spread, let's get into it. The first play we're going to jump into here is Y shallow cross. And we'll just run random 3-4 for New England here. So this is Y shallow cross. And the first setup here we're going to do is put Tyler Lockett Y on a slant. So that's basically the setup. And we are going to be looking for Lockett and Metcalf to eat here. So we have man, yeah, you know. That's literally the first play touchdown. That's hilarious. But yeah, you can see definitely the middle of the field where it gets confused with crossers. Crossers are good. Crossers are very good. So here it goes again. And Tyler Lockett winning. And that's kind of why you want this smaller route running guy there. Yeah, that's kind of what you want there. You want a small, that's why. So here, set up the same way, Y on a slant. The second setup to this play is, and this is part of the reason why you want a Metcalf for his release. You put a Metcalf's guy on a streak, and a lot of the times has a linebacker on him or a smaller corner, and we'll just show you what happens. And he didn't actually get it there, but you still have Tyler Lockett coming across the middle, beating his man. Typically, I think there it was actually a linebacker, so we'll set that up again. Y on a slant, A on a streak, see if we can get a good, and actually there, that does happen too, where they bluff blitz or they even do blitz, and Metcalf will go free. But a lot of times, I'll do this one more time. If there's a guy in Metcalf's face, he will get a good animation on the release. You can get him with the ball quick. But we'll run this one more time. Clear out for Lockett, even against pressure. And you're picking up the crossers with a streak is a very good combo. So then the last setup to this play is just streaking Lockett. Maybe you have a linebacker on him and it's a mismatch, but you still want Metcalf coming across the middle. Something like that is the idea. So that's three setups to this play. We'll run this again. Here he has a linebacker on him. Maybe we get him with no coverage over the top. We really don't, but Metcalf still underneath, pick up 10, 11 yards. So the next play we're going to run into here is slot outside, and this is actually a very good defense for this, because I think we're going to get man. So basically the first way I run this play is stock. I'm going to block my running back just because it looks like they're going to send pressure, but the route we're looking at here is to the left side. Lock it if you want to get the ball quick. And X, we'll show you X against man, because I think that, yeah. And he's just, that's just more too. That's not, that's going to be your man beater right there. And then of course you still have, we'll run that again here. We'll run slot outside. I need to audible to it here. So slot outside, run it stock again. We'll try to hit Lockett here. They backed him up. Not a good animation. You do kind of want, you want to get off the ball. That's what you want. Off the ball. And that's kind of what you're looking for right there in that particular, here would be an ideal time to do that. Off the ball, you kind of get a linebacker in a bad spot. And the great part about this offense is you're out of pistol spread. You can flip and no one will know. And you can always throw both of these guys on hitches if, in Lockett's case, you have a bunch of green grass over there. Just quick, hit the hitch, and go. So, okay, back to slot outside though. Slot outside, we ran it stock here. So the second setup we have to this, same thing, Metcalf on a streak here though, and we're looking for that release animation. You still have the left side with Lockett, and more beating man. See if we can get a good. And then yeah, I mean that's kind of what, that's also something you can look for, that inside leverage with Metcalf, especially the big body. See if we can get that again. We're not going to get it again, but I mean that's kind of what you want out of your number one guy. Getting one-on-one with a safety. So here we'll try to hit more, maybe. Yeah, I mean, you can see he's kind of torching man. He's kind of torching man. And you can also find him in the middle of the field against zone and things like that. So we're going to move on now to Y-cross. Great play for attacking all parts of the field. So the way we're going to run here is running, we have Metcalf going across the middle of the field. We're going to put Lockett on a zig, Y on a zig. And we're going to just basically run it. And Lockett's going to eat against man, and that's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. If you get man, you have Lockett. If you get here, we're going to get man again. So we're going to find Lockett, and you can just see, I mean, he's gonna torch them. And if you can get your opponent off balance with just these three plays, they'll never know what's. Oh, here's not what you're looking to do. But, okay, let's get back to the Y-cross here. Okay, so back to Y-cross. Have Lockett on a zig, see if we can get not man. We still get man. We were trying to look to hit Metcalf, but we got man again. I should hook up two controllers. Okay, here. And again. Okay, so here, hopefully we don't get man. We do, but even Metcalf can beat man. Okay, here looks like zone. So yeah, and then there's zone. Metcalf getting across the middle of the zone. Whole middle of the field opens wide up. And this is Y-cross. And the best part about this play, and I actually like to run it the other way, so we get a Y-cross. We flip the play, and I like to read it left to right, like Lockett will be coming across the middle. And then I have Metcalf. Well, that would have been pass interference, typically, I think, in a game. We'll set that up again, though. Y-cross. Metcalf on a zig. And you can just kind of see, you can kind of put that ball in there like that. So yeah, guys, you have your zone beater with Metcalf, and then your man, Tyler Lockett's going to get open. I mean, unless you're running this 50 times a game, he's going to get open a lot of the time. So that's the three plays in the mini scheme. We'll run this one more time here. We'll flip it. Metcalf on a zig. And then we'll give you guys the one bonus play. And as you see, even Metcalf is going to eat on this. He's especially going to eat on this, actually. So then, you've torched your opponent already now. You've dotted them up. They are dropping back into just ridiculous coverages. They're probably dropping into quarters because they can't stop you. So you're going to run the ball on them now, and you still have zone alert bubble. It's not a great run play, but I mean, we just picked up 6 a clip there, especially if you're catching your opponent off guard. It's good to have a little run play, but you can also RPO. It's also an RPO, so you still have the pass in play. So that's pretty much the mini scheme, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and click the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Come on back for the next video. I hope to see you back for the next video. Hope you enjoyed. And all that. Have a good one, everybody. We'll catch you next time.